Day 3 of the GS Trophy in Namibia has begun. Today will feature 3 special stages and potentially some of the most challenging riding of this event.
Once again, the team members will need to dig deep. And speaking of deep, we're expecting plenty of deep sand. We'll be doing a 156-kilometer loop with all of it being off-road. We'll be leaving the Spitzkopper camp, going into the Omaruru riverbed, and then back to Spitzkopper camp.
Speaking of the Omaruru riverbed, it's approximately 45 kilometers of non-stop deep sand. Let's go check out the action. Day 3, Challenge 1 of the GS Trophy in Namibia. For this special stage, the riders are not getting on their motorcycles this morning. They're hiking a short distance from camp to this beautiful spot in the rocks for the Insta 360 Challenge.
The team members are handed an Insta 360 camera, a compass, and a sheet of directions. They need to navigate through the rocks to a waypoint where they're going to take a selfie of themselves and run back to the finish. Time stops when all 3 team members cross the finish. We're at the second special stage of the day, the Camel Thorn Tree Challenge. This could do a number on a tire.
Behind me is a motorcycle with a punctured tire. For this challenge, one team member needs to ride a motorcycle across this sandy wash to a finish line, while the other team members run to collect the tire repair kit, and the clock doesn't stop till all team members have arrived at this finish box and the tire's repaired. Let's go. As promised, we've arrived at the Omaruru River. This is going to be approximately 45 kilometers of deep sand, and the competitors have no choice but to ride through this. After a long and challenging ride through the deep sand of the Omaruru River, the competitors have arrived at their third special for the day, the Omaruru Metzler Challenge.
All the team members must start at the flag gate. The first team member makes his way around the course, through the flags, and back to the gate, where they have to high-five the next team member, and off they go. Time stops when all the team members are back at the flag gate. And it's a team event, so help is allowed. Let's check it out. It's been a long and challenging day. Many of the teams struggled not only in the special stages, but also in that deep riverbed sand. It's getting late, and some of the teams are still just arriving here at camp.
Yeah, and for those teams that are just arriving, and even the ones that arrived earlier, they've got to get their stuff set up, they've got to get some food in them, they've got to get a good night's sleep, because tomorrow could yet again prove to be an extremely challenging day. We're only at the midpoint of this GS Trophy, and it's still anyone's trophy. So let's go take a look at the leaderboard, see where things stand, and stay tuned for the action.